Hey there, my name is Daniel and welcome to another video on Uscreen Health and Fitness, where my goal is to help you as a fitness creator build an audience and make more money online. Fitness Blender is a great channel to study because they have the #1 biggest fitness channel on all of YouTube. If you've ever searched for fitness or workouts on YouTube, there's a likelihood that you've seen or maybe at least heard of these two, Kelly and Daniel Seeger of Fitness Blender. They've been dominating the YouTube workout space for years now. As of recording this video, they're at almost 6 million subscribers and they recently broke 1 billion views on their channel.
But guess what we did in 2019? We hit 1 billion views.
Ooh, thanks to you guys.
You guys hit 1 billion views.
You
really.
guys hit 1 billion
That's all
views.
down to the workout completes, honestly.
Even still, their commitment to consistent, simple, and easy to follow workouts is what brought them from unemployment to YouTube domination. With over 600 free workout videos to date, ranging from Pilates and yoga to high-intensity interval training and simple bodyweight workouts, Daniel and Kelly have done what most people probably told them was impossible. I mean, think about it. 10 years ago, if someone had told you that they were going to make a living by posting free workout videos online, you and I both would have laughed at them. But with millions of followers and likely 7 figures in income, they're the ones getting the last laugh. What's most interesting about this channel is that they started around the same time as a number of other large fitness channels like Pop Sugar Fitness, Scott Herman, BFit, and many more. But Fitness Blender has managed to become the biggest. And a lot of that growth has happened in just the last few years. But like most things, what may seem like an overnight success to some doesn't quite paint the full picture. To put this into context, let me take you back to 2008 in the midst of the financial crisis. In one weekend, Daniel and Kelly closed on their first house on a Friday, they got married on Sunday, and on Monday, they lost their jobs as personal trainers. During those uncertain times, Daniel worked as a plumber's apprentice and continued on with what personal training he could, while Kelly counseled unemployed people and did freelance writing. Shortly after this, in 2009, they started filming workout videos in their garage and posting them on YouTube. And the rest is history. So what does that mean for you? It means don't be so quick to give up. Fitness Blender, the biggest fitness channel on YouTube, was not an overnight success. They started making videos in 2009 while working other odd jobs to make ends meet, and they weren't able to go full-time on their channel until 3 years later in 2012. Are you so committed to your craft that you'll consistently post content for years at a time with no promise of success? If you've got a fitness membership, don't give up just because you only have 10 members right now. Everyone starts at 0. Just get to 10 and then keep going, even if it's focusing on getting just 1 customer at a time. Daniel and Kelly have said that they had a vision for bringing their personal training to people who didn't have the money to pay for it or the time to get to the gym. So how is it that a pair of relatively unassuming people from Seattle managed to grow an enormous following, quit their jobs, and pursue their fitness business full time? What is it that sets them apart in such a competitive niche? The #1 thing that stands out is their approachability. When you see a picture of Daniel and Kelly, your first thought probably wouldn't be that they're personal trainers. They're not overly glamorous or made up, and they don't look like they're trying to be anything other than themselves. In fact, they look like they could be your next door neighbors. They're good looking people, but they're not shredded or bulky in an unapproachable Instagram model kind of way like so many other fitness gurus out there. They're obviously fit people that could be your friends, and also someone that you would trust to help you get in shape. Their videos are simple too. Almost all of the videos are shot against a white background with minimal equipment. There's no music, no yelling, no grunting, and no sweating fitness models in bikinis in the background. It's exactly what the average person wants. Someone like them doing simple and effective workouts. And Daniel and Kelly don't aim for perfection. There are actually mistakes in some of their videos, and they don't try to make everything perfect. In fact, they even post vlogs somewhat often owning up to their mistakes and struggles that they're dealing with.
Like we said before, this is a matter of sustainability. And right now we're in a really bad spot because I pushed too hard for too long and I did not manage my stress well, and I've got myself into a situation and
this isn't necessarily an elective break. We want to be putting up new video content, but for health reasons we have to step back and take a little bit of a longer pause.
It's approachable and endearing. They really make you feel like they're just one of your friends opening up about something. Now, I'm not saying that you should copy their style. Not everyone can have that calm temperament and personality of Daniel and Kelly, but you can be influenced by their uplifting and encouraging style. People are attracted to positivity. Fitness Blender has become a safe place for so many people who previously struggled with finding the time to work out, or not wanting to go to a gym, or feeling ashamed of themselves for not doing anything about their health. Whatever your niche, make it a safe and approachable place for your audience. Even their comments are uplifting and genuine rather than canned and robotic. You can be adding these same kind of personal touches to your membership business and your YouTube channel. Fitness Blender does an amazing job of listening to their audience and delivering on what they want. The first 140 videos on their channel are all less than a minute long and just show how to do one specific movement or exercise. That's how the channel got started. But those videos are kind of robotic in nature and too short to really accomplish much. Daniel and Kelly have said that they realized quickly that those were not the type of videos that people were looking for, and they still made over 100 of them. Think about that. Do you know how much time and effort went into making over 100 videos? Even though they're short videos, that still takes a ton of time to shoot, edit, upload, and publish. And then they realized that it was wrong and it wasn't working. Can you say that you would keep going after a setback like that? Daniel and Kelly did. They pivoted, revisited their approach, and it changed everything for them. They realized people wanted more personal videos with full workouts that viewers could do from the comfort of their own homes, and not just how to do single exercises, even though those are helpful. As I mentioned earlier, Daniel and Kelly even post personal updates from time to time on their channel, as well as giving people a glimpse into their life, including their awesome dog. But I'm very partial to dogs. They share personal, useful things like struggling with injury, chronic pain, and even eating disorders. This is the kind of stuff that is not easy to share, especially with millions of people watching, but they do it anyway because it's who they are and it endears them to their audience. After pivoting, their channel started to grow steadily in 2012. Both Daniel and Kelly were able to leave their primary jobs to pursue Fitness Blender full time. This is one of the most important and yet underrated pieces of advice you could ever get on YouTube. Fitness Blender 1.0 did not work. Version 1.0 of your channel might not work either. You've got to put in the time and effort in order to find out. They made over 100 of those short videos and then realized it wasn't working, but they didn't quit. They didn't give up, they didn't quit YouTube right there, and they didn't go back to what they were doing before they pivoted. And that changed their business and their lives forever. So be open and willing to listen to feedback, especially if you aren't where you want or thought you would be. Sometimes that feedback might be hard to hear, but the faster you're able to accept it and use it to move forward, the better off you'll be. There are some practical ways you can listen to your audience. The first and most obvious one is comments. Pay attention to what people are saying in the comments, as that can be a gold mine for feedback that'll help you iterate and improve. You could even use a free survey software like SurveyMonkey or Google Forms to create a short survey and ask your viewers to take it. Put the link to the survey in the description of your videos, send it out to your email list, and ask your social media followers to take it. Then take the feedback to heart and make necessary changes. Your analytics are another practical way to listen to your audience. They'll speak to you through watch time on your videos. Are people watching your entire video, or are there large drop-offs in viewership? The click-through rate on your videos tells you whether your thumbnail and title are effective or kind of lame. If your click-through rate is low, which has happened to me plenty of times, then maybe it's time to revisit your thumbnail strategy and ask for feedback on your video titles. Lastly, your follower and subscriber counts are really going to tell you if people are enjoying your content. Are you asking people to share your content or to like and subscribe? Maybe you need to add those little wrinkles to get those numbers moving in the right direction. Pay attention to those and continue to test and improve until you see the trends that you want. These same things apply to your business too. If you've got a membership program, ask your members for feedback regularly. Check your analytics to know what topics people are watching and which ones they're ignoring. Their actions within your business can speak just as loud, if not louder, than their actual words. Before you go to the last point, would you do me a huge favor? If you're enjoying this video, would you hit that like button so that I know to make more videos like this in the future? And be sure to subscribe so we can stay connected. Thank you so much. Earlier, I mentioned that when Daniel and Kelly struggled before starting Fitness Blender, that Kelly was a freelance writer. Well, it turns out that a lot of those writing gigs were actually to churn out internet content that would drive clicks and views. Kelly was able to take the skills she learned from those experiences to enable Fitness Blender videos to rise to the top of Google and YouTube searches. Daniel has even said that Kelly actually developed a secret sauce of how to leverage keywords properly for their videos that made a massive difference in the early years of their channel. And keep in mind, this was at a time where not many people were aware of how to leverage keywords on YouTube. Because of this, Kelly was able to manipulate their videos into a position to succeed in the YouTube search results. Yes, YouTube is a search platform for video, not a video platform with search functionality. Search is first. If you're a small channel, search matters. Are you doing the work to learn the skills it takes to get your videos to rise to the top? Are you using tools like vidIQ or TubeBuddy to help you do keyword research? Are you titling your videos appropriately so that people with the right search intent will actually use those keywords to find your video in order to help them? Do your thumbnails stand out among the sea of billions of other video thumbnails on the platform? The best part is that Daniel and Kelly have obviously leveraged data to grow their platform beyond YouTube, which is crucial to a successful online fitness business. They've built a website and a membership platform out of a demand for more based on data. Data takes the guesswork out of things so that you can make informed decisions for your business. Fitness Blender has done an amazing job of blending together some unique characteristics to grow their channel over the last decade. It's refreshing to see a fitness channel that isn't pushing supplements or workout programs all the time. It's evident that these friendly people are really here to help as many people as possible and earn a living along the way. So here's an actionable list of things to take away from this exploration of Fitness Blender. Understand your audience. Make sure your content matches their expectations and needs. Prepare for an uphill battle. This is a long and winding road. If you really want this and are committed to the journey, then prepare yourself for the ups and downs ahead. Learn along the way. Not everything will be as it seems, and you may discover some pivot points that will better position you and your business for success. Understand the data. Put in the time to capture and really analyze the data that will help you best serve your target audience. I hope this video has been super helpful for you in some way, and if it has, I'd be so grateful if you would subscribe to this channel for more content that will help you make more money online. Be sure to leave a comment and let me know if you enjoyed this video so I know to make more like it in the future. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.